Hello, high flyers. Spirit would like you to lean in to whatever growth is required of you today with three aspects, of course, of commitment, upheaval, and illusions. Illusions with the Seven of Cups. Today is a 7-day, November the 5th. Bringing a little grounding today, as with every day. Because let's be honest, every day is a good day to do some grounding. To feel connected to Mother Earth once again. I'm Anthony, the Empathic Elevator, and I invite you to come in to my email list, as well as to hit me up for any private readings that you'd be interested in receiving information and guidance from your guides and source. Without further ado, we'll go into the color of language. Start off November the 5th. Remember, the 5th of November. Interesting, today is about upheaval, that whole 5th of November, from the movie. It's escaping me, the name of it right now, but V for Vendetta, there we go. 144 on the timer, let's go. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors, what do we have for the viewer today? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the viewer today? Thank you. What else do we have? Underlying energy for today. My high flyer is Amber. Awaken your creativity. 2, 3, 4. Let's get that creativity on the floor. Amber, awaken your creativity. So this amber essence of our creative center, the sacral chakra area, as well as, a bit of that solar plexus energy, that creationary fire, power, that light, that fire within. Number 15 makes 6. It's about establishing balance. Amber, has that capacity to sometimes encases bugs and other elements into it. Kind of like amplify or alchemize two types of energies together. So Amber, it's about alchemizing energy to awaken that creativity. 3:33 on the timer. We may begin to build this confidence with Cyan. You're on this path to building your confidence. And we're getting there. Keep going. Cyan, encouraging you to build your confidence, to speak your truth, to be colorful. 35 makes 8. About finding the power, finding your power to be confident, to speak with confidence. And rejuvenate your body today. Rejuvenation with Ruby. Ruby, Archangel Uriel, encompasses this ruby red fire. Archangel Uriel is the angel of the north. Brings in that north wind, the northerly connection to just like earth, just cold earth. And about 4:44 on the timer, so finding those foundations. 4s are about foundations and discipline, so bringing in this commitment and discipline to establish grounded foundations of our root chakra energy. So we're being asked to strengthen that body with bronze. It's another aspect of alchemy, temperance card energy, folding two metals together to make armor, to make something that we can work with. So how can we fold together the energies today to make it something that we can work with, something that we can grow through? Create a balanced life with violet. It's crown chakra energy. Open up that crown. Open up to spirit. Open up to wisdom, to knowing, to the adoringness of source's energy of you. And create a balanced life. As we near the completion of this cycle, get grounded as well as open up to spirit. Violet, again, that crown chakra energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And learn to scan your body with gray. Learn to scan your body. Find the recesses of yourself, of your mind. Go in that inner cave and discover what you're not seeing. Perhaps something we've buried under the layers. It's about peeling the onion, shedding the skin of old. It's the number 29, which makes 11. So we approach the 1111 portal, a very powerful portal. You know, things are going to be completing cycles on the 1111. Spirit is driving us to come into alignment as we move through this portal. And as we find richness in the dark of the soul, we awaken this creativity. We find the light. We find the gold within. Find the richness, the silver lining. You get to dig deep into yourself on the daily. Especially if you're an air sign like me, it's necessary to ground every day. Every day. Connect to your deepest inner knowing with magenta. Such a pretty color. People don't like the color magenta, but I quite like it. It makes beautiful flowers, but I don't know, it's lively and luscious, and it's got a sense of passion and femininity to it. Magenta. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. As you find richness in the dark night. Probing the shadows of these layers, these petals. There are many different petals to a flower, and you are a flower. So can you probe the crevices of your petals? We have azure and protect yourself. It's about taking back our power. This is about standing in your light, standing like a bright light, like the sun in the sky that parts the clouds and says, it's time to fly. Protect yourself. Fly in the light of your being. Be a light. In your light, let the light of you light you. And strengthen that body. Find protection and strength in connecting to Mother Earth and connecting to your deepest inner knowing. As well as let love in. So we came here to find joy, to find love. It's light workers, star seeds, and earth angels. It's time to let love in, honey. Pink, upper heart chakra, unconditional love. Beautiful tulip energy. Lots of pink flower on the table. Those pink flowers are about sweetness, sweetest day as well. 10:01 on the timer, palindrome, reflection, taking time to reflect. We have apricot, let love in so you can rejoice and laugh with apricot. Can you let love into your body? Can you come from a place of love? Can you rejoice and laugh at your circumstances? Can you have an air of confidence, an air of knowing? Can you be balanced? Can you scan the body and find things that have been trapped so that we can release this creativity, this this laughter that wants to bubble up as you connect to your deepest inner knowing and do the shadow work to root out whatever's been keeping you back from shining that light, from standing in the brilliance of your light as your our final card from the color language color is Emerald, and calm your mind, body, and soul. So Archangel Raphael is the angel of the East, the angel of emerald light, the element of air, healing, knowledge. So as you calm your mind, body, and soul, you find that place, you find that connection to awakening your creativity. You find your ability, your capacity to let love in, to connect to your deepest inner knowing, as well as rejuvenate the body and having that balance between the doing, the shadow work, the creating, the waking that creativity, the creating, a balance between creating and rejoicing and what is life, living life. 12:12 on the timer. 12s are about completion. Cycle is completing, and Spirit is wondering, where do you see yourself standing? Where do you stand in the light of you? Can you stand in the light of you? Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. What do we have from the conscious spirit? What else do we have for the viewer today? Wow. And what else do we have for the viewer today? More cards and underlying energies. So our underlying energy, would you guess, is the spark of the divine. Spark of the divine is calling to you today, and you've been calling to it. 13:33 on the timer, so don't be surprised that you're being asked to protect yourself, that you're being asked to stand in your light, to own your power. You've asked for this. I reignite the divine spark within me, and I recognize that I'm part of all of creation. Part of all of creation. We have co-created everything in this reality, past, present, and future. There's no time, there's no space, there is no then and to come. All is part of that spark, that divine spark of creation. 27, the number makes 9. 9 is about nearing completion, having gratitude for what we've learned, what we've integrated, encouraging you to integrate more, to keep going, to keep feathering your nest, to live that balanced life and strengthen the body, to find connection through meditation. Meditation calling you to surrender, to find your place in this beingness, in the beingness of a pillar of light that's both connected to the earth and the heavens. So have element of violet, those divine knowings. The divine knowing wants to come through that crown chakra. Spirit calling you to get grounded and then open up to spirit to receive the knowledge and the wisdom that spells out a balanced life, that the recipe for a balanced life, if you will. And it's different for everyone. We all have different needs and requirements for a balanced life. No two humans are ever going to be calibrated just the same. At least not in this manifestation of human beings. And we have air elemental that spoke on Archangel Raphael. With element of air can open you up to wisdom as well. Can you have an open arms, an open mind? Air is mental energy, like the airwaves, and how information moves through the airwaves. It's that mental, communicative energy. I embrace the element of air, and I am open to all knowledge and wisdom, open like the wings of this air elemental. So I have pink and blue here. The azure blue is about protecting yourself with this knowing of this wisdom. Also letting love in along the way, allowing yourself to give yourself some self-love, to do that self-work and to fall through unconditional love through all of creation. And as I get a little scratchy in the throat, the throat chakra card. Very next, we're awakening this energy of the throat chakra. I've heard from many, and I can attribute to this. All of humanity is going through a throat chakra awakening right now. Those who are open to it. I'm not saying that everybody's awakening, because most aren't open to it. Many are not open to it. There are many who are. And for those of you who are open to this ascension process, Spirit is guiding you to speak your truth and encourage others to speak theirs. It's time to stand in the light of our truth, to live in the light of our truth, to protect yourself in the light of your truth. Stand in your divine light, your divine spark. As we go through this transformative process with transformation, we go into the recesses of the mind, the cave of Brahma. Learn to scan the body as we go within. I journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness. And number 3, body, mind, and spirit, the Trinity, lives within you. Father, Mother, God lives within and around you at all times. You embody, whether you know it or not, the Trinity. You have the capacity to embody the light of Creator, the light of God. As you go into the recesses of the mind, we dig up this knowledge and shed what is no longer serving us. Spirit. Spirit awakens. Wow, this is beautiful. Hey, we're just like that. We do the meditation. We open up to knowledge. We speak our truth. And we journey in to find happiness, true happiness. That's when Spirit awakens and just tickles up and down my spine. I embrace my soul purpose and I align all aspects of life to it fully. It's about getting into alignment, like I said, as the 1111 portal approaches. We're finding our way into alignment with our desires and beliefs, creating this balanced life between unconditional love and knowing, between being here on this physical earth, embracing the earth with our higher selves. This is an image representing our higher selves that's connected to the divine and encompassing, embracing Mother Earth with that healing energy, that green energy. Spirit's calling on you to, perhaps even in meditation, visualize the knowledge and the wisdom and the happiness and the earth itself being surrounded in love, connected to love, connected to, this too is about earth. Spirit is awakening, has awoken, continues to awaken. The more we awaken, the more the earth awakens. Lots of blue and pink energy on here with some green, lots of blue throat chakra energy. Again, more blue. We have the water elemental, 2121 on the timer. Makes 3 and 3. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. And number 11, finding alignment. Awakening that intuition so we can move through the depths of emotion like the dolphins, cleansing, recalibrating with the light codes, with what's coming in. Getting ourselves into the flow so that spirit can awaken, so spirit can feel comfortable, can feel welcome in your physical body. Spirit is always ready to connect with you. Often we hold ourselves out from it by holding on to things. We create a space, 2222, and then of that we've related to for so long that, in a sense, spirit is not relating to us because we're relating to the world from a hurt or a broken place, or from a place of heavy emotion. The moon goddess energy is feminine energy. Lilith, the goddess Lilith. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. Yes, going through the winter of your life, the spring of becoming, the summer of standing in your light. We've been going through these different phases that are not tied to the physical realm, but your spiritual phases of life. Can you be in harmonious flow with the moon's energy? That is which is unseen, that is which is fertile and moves with the seasons. The moon's energy, and in essence, causes the tides, the waters to rise and recede. Brings in different tides, different waves of knowledge and wisdom, like when we're hit by solar rays from the sun. Tune into your abundance today. Can you see the abundance? Can you see the reality and abundance of your present circumstances? Can you tune into the reality of abundance? Can you be in the flow of abundance? Connect to your deepest inner knowing that is the reality that is abundance. Earth is abundant. Earth has and provides everything we need to grow and survive on this physical plane. So that goes back to about getting grounded again. So you may rejuvenate the body and come from a grounded, stable, secure feeling place. Mantra for this card is I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. Number 36, about nearing completion. I always like to say with the salmon and the otter, encouraging that opportunistic otter within you. Do you resonate with otters? Do you resonate with salmon or butterflies? Maybe not so many butterflies this time of year. But, you know, definitely the fish are still moving. Otters are still fishing, looking for opportunities to find their abundance, to know their abundance. This is a process of awakening gratitude. Gratitude with number 4 is foundations in gratitude. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons that each brings. Gratitude is about having, you know, reverence, having respect for everything, everyone in our life, and the lessons that have come from it. What's being required of you to grow through? Can you grow through gratitude today? So we can tune into the sun goddess energy, the dragons. Watching the series Tame Your Dragon. I know I'm a little late to the game. That's okay. I don't care. I'm gonna watch it anyways. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun, calling you to find that balance between the light and the dark, between the sun and the nighttime, and the healing energies of both. The wisdom that comes with meeting with ourselves in those darker places, but also celebrating how the sun comes up every day, whether it's behind the clouds today, visualizing or connecting with the sun in any way that you can. Because we're going through this integration. We're moving into, this is a heavy period as well of integration that's going to peak on 11/11. Hearing lots of upgrades, lots of new abilities, new relationships, new connections. I combine body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity in a new dimension. This is about that upgrading, the ascension process. Those of us hanging out in 4D already, making our way to 5D, but being present, connecting with our higher selves, and some of us still, you know, moving from 3D to 4D, moving into that place of unconditional love, that finding that divine spark and integrating it. When we find that divine spark, we can integrate it into the wholeness of our being. We're integrating this knowledge, we're integrating the light codes, the wisdom, the light language. I'm just going to show you the last 3 cards all together, because look at this. Integration. This card is these 2 cards together. When we have a balanced vision, balance of insight and knowing, a balance of insight with the 3rd eye and knowing with the crown chakra, we can integrate. We can combine that calm mind, body, and soul and rejoice. Rejoice in this opening. Rejoice in this, something that humanity has never done, that's never been done before in this way on any planet anywhere. The Earth School planet is a very unique place to come and learn. So once again, crown chakra, that wisdom. You may be open to wisdom. I know that I am part of Source and my life is guided by divine wisdom, allowing body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through these changes, through these integrations, through these transformations, and to get in harmonious flow as well. To see the wisdom of your higher self and apply this wisdom to your life. With the third eye chakra, I see the wisdom of my higher self. Indigo light, third eye chakra, seeing more clearly. We'll go with the Prism Oracle today for the last deck for this reading. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors, what do we have for the viewer? Meow. What else do we have for the viewer today, Spirit? Underlying energy for today is this gift of peace. Gift of peace that comes with your divine spark. You carry within you this gift of peace. Peace comes with standing in your divine spark, with finding a balanced life. Spirit also offering you this gift of peace that comes with integration and transformation as we transform, as we integrate towards a more peaceful society, a more peaceful way of being in harmonious flow with spirit, with wisdom. And it's okay to have felt the fears. Feel the fear and do it anyways. This is what builds confidence. Fear builds confidence. 32:23 on the timer. This idea about fear is just a reflection. It's this portal, this opportunity, this window towards finding what is it reflecting within you, what are you pushing against? It's building your confidence. If you can feel the fear and do it anyways, we find ways to rejuvenate our body. Perhaps we're afraid to come back down to earth. With all that's going on the earth, it's understandable to kind of want to hang out in the ethers, but we came here as light workers, grid workers, to integrate this energy, this light, so that we may live more balanced lives, with balanced in love energy, loving relationships with green. Can you live a more balanced life? Can you have a more balanced body? Maybe afraid of doing what it takes to strengthen our body as well. Stand in that power. Maybe we're afraid of standing in our power. 33:44 on the timer. There's magic finding balance and standing in your power. There's magic in this insight. You are a magic being. This is like magician energy from the tarot. There's magic in scanning your body and uncovering, demystifying what it is that we're not seeing. This is also about getting in harmonious flow with the moon's energy. We have insight about these cycles, about our circumstances. Can we find wisdom in knowing crown chakra, third eye chakra energies? Wow. Just like I said, we're finding richness in the dark night so that we can build confidence. Every time we feel the fear and do it anyways, we build confidence. Every time we're afraid to go within, do the shadow work, we build confidence a little more. The confidence to smile, confidence to be confident to do what you desire, confident to stand in your light, confidence to connect to your deepest inner knowing as well. Because this process is about growth. Every day is about growth, growing through the heart, getting grounded as well. Element of earth here with our plant, connecting earth with the sun. Growth happens when the earth, alchemizes with the sun, and a seed pops up out of the earth, and they come together and create this beautiful being that is a plant. 35 on the timer. It's about growth, growing into a place of power, feeling like a powerful, strong, stable plant. As you grow, you protect yourself. And yes, we go through periods of isolation. Spirit isolates us so that we may go within. If you feel like you're being isolated, that's wonderful. That's great, because you're being called to go within, to journey within, to meet your higher self and find true happiness, to let love in. With pink, let love in. You're being isolated so you can find ways to let love in to the shadows, to the unseen parts of ourselves, the things we've hidden away in little boxes on shelves. 36 on the timer. We're nearing the completion of this reading. We're moving into a place where we can rejoice and laugh together. Don't you want that? Don't you want that for all of humanity, for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones? To move from a place of love with a green energy, to move towards growth. This is all creating movement, this shadow work, this awakening, spirit awakening, transformation is creating movement towards having a calm mind, body, and soul more regularly. Wow, guys, just wow. We have surrender coming out on meditation and air elemental. Surrender and embrace the element of air. Be open to knowledge and wisdom. Element of air wants to bring a flow of knowledge and wisdom, of new ideas. So find yourself some time to meditate, to allow that universal wisdom to flow through you. It's time to surrender. Take time to surrender every day if you can. It's about finding happiness. Happiness is in the joy that you feel, and joy that you feel is, for me, comes from being able to stand in your truth, to speak your truth. Do what truly makes you happy. And if it doesn't make you happy, don't fucking do it. Don't do it. Stop it. Speak your truth and encourage others to speak theirs. We're going to go through frustration. We're going to feel frustration. We try to fit ourselves into squeeze ourselves into a hole that just simply doesn't fit our shape. 38 on the timer. It's 11 and 11. It's about getting into alignment with your desires and belief. When your desires and belief are in alignment with your knowing. Guys, I can't write this. It's so beautiful. We have love. Let love in. Can we stand from a place of love? Can we radiate like this card does? Can you radiate love? Can you be the receiver and transmitter of love, of this unconditional love, upper heart chakra with that pink energy? As the spirit awakens, you tune in to love, tune in to that divine spark within as well. The divine spark, this pink, unconditional source energy, loving source energy. Loving source energy. You are energy. You are an extension of source. You're of more vibration than you are a physical being. You're made up of energy. Everything is made up of energy. Einstein would have said energy makes up all matter? Can you tune into the abundance, the energy of abundance? Can you tune into the energy of the moon? Can you tune into the energy of gratitude? Can you tune into the energy of your truth, your happiness, the energy to what it feels like to speak your truth, to stand in your truth, to be protected by this integration? Can you be grateful for the sun's energy? The beautiful healing energies of the frickin' sun. The fucking sun is this atomic generator of these magnificent energies that causes everything on this planet to grow both physically and spiritually. Can you trust this process as you surrender? Can you trust this integration process? Can you trust that all you need to do is stand in the center with an open eye, an open heart, see through the eyes of love, see through your inner eye, your third eye, see through the insight. Let love in. Let trust in. Let flow and synchronicity into your life. Let peace in. Let peace in. Peace like this. This is division. This is unity. This is why Jesus always pictured a peace like this, not like this. Because he knew the true nature of the universe was not about duality. Even though we're in a dualistic environment, the true nature of the universe is not simply about duality. November 5th, a transformative journey that asks you to, transformation, ask you to accept change through emotional sobriety. Focus on the relationships, goals, and obligations that matter today. To enhance the loyal nature of Scorpio season, commitment with the number 7, encourage you to be steadfast in your responsibilities. This responsibility to strengthen the body, to do the shadow work. You have a responsibility to this planet, to yourself, as well as others, to integrate, to co-create, to transform, to speak your truth. As you show the universe just how serious you are about the things you invest in. But be wary of illusion with the 7 of Cups. Being in that kind of land of indecision, as I like to say, with 7 of Cups. If you find yourself getting lost in that land of indecision, in fantasy about particular person, promotion, or object, try to cut through this daydream with sound reason. Whether you call a discerning friend, or write down the facts of the situation, ground yourself in reality and the abundance of your present circumstances. Grounding ourselves in the reality of the flow and the reality of your deepest inner knowing, the knowing of your abundance. 4343 on the timer. Finding that divinity of 7 and 7. And if some unexpected changes come your way, assume it's for the best. Upheaval with the Tower inspires an incredible eternal and eternal transitions. So lean into whatever growth is required of you today. Whether you break free from an old psychological pattern or get an unanticipated call to change within your relationships, trust the universe has your highest and best interests in mind. Discomfort is a natural part of crucial evolution. This discomfort, this frustration, is a natural part of transformation, of spirit awakening within you. Today's mantra, sometimes divine intervention, 4444 on the timer, calling us to get grounded, find these new foundations. Sometimes divine intervention is a much needed call to take responsibility for my life. Today's journal prompt: in what ways have I recently been overly fixated on something I don't have? Today's ritual: go for a walk today, ideally somewhere that has a breeze. And as you move in your natural stride, repeat the affirmation: there is no change that I can't handle. Born on this day, we have Virat Kohli, Indian cricketer and captain of India's national cricket team. Eliud Kipchoge, Kenyan long-distance runner and Olympic marathon runner. 45 on the timer, coming up. We're nearing completion. Yeah. Nearly over. Hold in there, guys. Hold in there. Hold on. And Victoria Gray Adams, American civil rights activist and co-founder of the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party, said this: effective movements are composed of two basic Effective movements are composed of two basic constituencies: those who are in the movement and those who have the movement in them. The movement is in me, and I know it always will be. Can you allow the movement to move in you, with you? Can you allow that divine spark to move in you and through you? Before you soar off, thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate you. Take care. Namaste.